of them too. They're so different from each other.
Right.
The original Darkstalkers was very slow paced, very calculated, and it was more Street Fighter footsies. Night Warriors got a lot crazier, but there was a lot of really, really broken stuff in there. And then they went to Vampire Saver, and then it just became broken to the max.
So we talked a little bit about Du and how he is sitting pretty, not too worried at all. He's in 5th place overall, and how Haitani, as good as he is, I'm sorry, Sako, as good as he is, not really up there. He's in 16th place, so he's in the middle of things, but still, he needs a lot of work. Where he is, there are so many other players who have similar points tallies that it could really go either way for him. And it's important to him to try to shore up the points. FAV Sako versus NuckleDu coming up now. Winner will make it into top 24 on the winner's side. Moving in.
Is going with Cammy.
Yes, it's Cammy after all, as we suspected it would be. More mobility, more pressure up close. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. And you know, you have things like EX Drill to go through, like V-Trigger 1 orbs and such. All right, well, he's got to get his orb back now. Yeah, collects it right away. It's very dangerous for Menat when she doesn't have the orb. And players are really good at just pulling the orb back right away. You very rarely see Menats get stuck without the orb these days. This pressure from NuckleDu. Oh my god! Again, confirming on seeing that Sako was touching a button. Gonna be big damage here, but she's gonna. Oh, he goes for the reset instead.
Very cheeky. Another wake-up stand short. We saw that twice.
God, he has that crazy.
Oh, and Super's there. Can't get touched. That's what happens. Instead, Sako ends up taking the round. Nice little reset. And there are many other people I see them play Menat, and they're going for a combo. They're going to end it. They're going to go do something else. But his V-trigger usage, it's not just that he is executionally superior to most players, it's that he is a reset-heavy V-trigger usage with Menat. And I like it a lot.
It's weird. Like Sako, he's such a lab monster that I feel like if you randomly generated any number of orbs in any configuration, he'd know what to do with it already. You know, he would have a way to take advantage of it. And that's what makes Sako so amazing in this game.
NuckleDu not dissuaded, he's moving forward still. I mean, keep in mind, he was very close to taking the last round.
Yeah, it's just that V-trigger again. She has the ability to melt all your life away in just a couple of mix-ups here. So what's the mix-up? Yeah, so very, oh, see, he got him, but didn't quite get it. Oh, man, and the shimmy with the orb recall.
He still had one orb, no more now.
Okay, NuckleDu, okay, caught without the orb, but man, that combo.
Oh, the whole thing, that was so sick.
No canceling the V-trigger, interesting. He's got to find a way in now. But look at all that meter from Menat. One hit and he's going to take it. Good
Absolute
patience from Sako.
Yeah, happy to take the grab right now. But all that gray life is mounting.
Yeah, but it's still not enough to discourage Sako, in my opinion. You see Sako walk up to Cammy? Jeez, that is some guts. Finally uses it, gets the throw, but you know what he's willing to take? Oh!
What
yeah, you can't do anything else for that.
Oh my god!
Speaking of what a call! What a call by NuckleDu right there! What in the world? You just went for EX Hooligan and let it ride, and you get the juggle afterwards. Wow.
We've seen a couple of, I would say, stolen rounds so far in this game.
Oh, man. Well, you know, one good turn deserves another, I guess. Oh, gets the counter hit. Finally, Sako touching buttons. He has been trying to counter hit him all day, but look at this. Stuck without an orb. Needs to get that back. What a jump timing from NuckleDu.
Perfect. Meanwhile, Sako fully stocked on everything.
Yeah, which means he can kill.
Oh, yeah. He's a very dangerous man.
Okay, see? After you block a jump heavy kick like that, Menat is weak, and I don't think... Oh, jeez, you are silly. Sako, you are a silly man.
Great block. NuckleDu just wants to get away. Okay, happy to take that trade. He walked up and grabbed, and NuckleDu takes the first game.
But that is one thing that, you know, again, as a person who's actually played both of these characters, you know, when Menat does the jump roundhouse, she loses the orb for a very long time. It's hard for her to get that back. So if you block a jump roundhouse and see her whip it, you know, take advantage of that situation. She doesn't have that range that she will have normally.
Right. So game one going to NuckleDu there. Still being mobile. Sako trying to take up some spots. His style is not the Justin style of only grounded slow buttons. It's more active. It's not quite maximum infiltration active, you know, but he's moving around.
That's the reason why I like this character so much. He affords people very different styles. Justin, Sako, Infiltration all play a very different Menat.
Right.
Oh!
NuckleDu did not want to give anything away for free right there. Couple of orbs dropped. And walking up is 2 with, again, another approach when Sako had orbs.
Dude, I was just saying he's doing such a great job making Sako waste orbs by dashing away. And I think NuckleDu made that same realization so that all of a sudden forward dash in the medium kick. And Sako walked into it almost as if like he had not moved at all.
Like, why would Cammy be there?
Right.
Right, like, why would she's been moving away? Why is she in my face?
Yep, exactly. That's why so much of this game is about anticipation. Your reaction to things is always going to be slow due to lack of anticipation. When you see certain people have great reactions, it's largely because they were expecting it. It's not pure reactions.
Sako now has some control. The dude jumps in well. There's a super to consider, at least on anti-air or on wake up.
NuckleDu's taking a lot of damage trying to get in right now. Oh, he got it. Nice. He's going to go with the juggle on the uppercut. Of course, he loses. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, he didn't quite get the hit. Oh, and threw him before the orb got all the way back. Beautiful stuff. And you see right there, NuckleDu doing the same thing, being defensive, and then all of a sudden a surprise offense.
Yeah.
Sako was expecting it this time, so he was able to block it. Oh, he's in. He's in. Critical.
Oh, he may kill. Yes,
yes,
he will.
There it is. This is definitely going to kill.
Ties it up. In a round.
Final round. Fight.
So a lot of screen control there from Sako. And although dude did get in a couple of times, Sako managed to do what he needed to do. Wow, on reaction down jab, or maybe just doing it at the right time. Yeah, I think that's more what it was. Moving forward is due.
Missed the jumping medium punch somehow. Back dashes away from the orb, and see, a lot of times players don't even realize that when you're trying to get in on a character like this. Sometimes it's better to go backwards and then forward. Reset the situation. Don't get yourself stuck in that mid-range spot.
Jump Strong is doing a lot of work for NuckleDu right now.
Yeah.
Okay, stand short, interrupting things there from Sako, and now he's got the corner, and it's completely reversed now. All that screen behind Menat, where Sako can walk backwards, or just get drilled backwards.
Wow, I can't believe that actually reached. Okay, oh, too far for Sako to continue that combo. Wow, that just
I love
clipped.
it. He challenges everything. Plenty of time on Sako's V-trigger.
Gets the cross up, and guess what? Menat's back in the corner again, using Sako's insistence on coming forward to his advantage.
Oh man.
Nice dive.
And there, nice, very close to ending it. Here's NuckleDu. Sako gets the back grab. He has super now.
Did you see a wake-up forward dash from NuckleDu right there? That was crazy.
17 seconds now on the clock. NuckleDu has the life advantage. Sako sees it, and he's trying to walk forward and get something going.
Oh, well, there's a
11
throw.
seconds.
If he could.
Oh, he's got it.
He caught the forward dash from NuckleDu.
Just overextended, NuckleDu did. And very nicely done by Sako to take advantage of it.
Menat
ties it up 1-1 here.
It's cool. You know, you don't see often that a Menat makes a comeback without V-trigger, but that's what happened there. Pretty cool.
Another guy who always, I think it was Femi who called him Mona Lisa. You know, he always has that Mona Lisa smile on his face.
All right,
you know?
yeah.
So basically, he's our Sako Lisa, basically.
I like it. Will there be a character switch here? I hear that we've gone back to stage select.
I mean, I can see it on our screens over here, but I really doubt that this is going to... I mean, I feel like NuckleDu was doing just fine. Because Guile he can have problems against Menat. She can reflect the fireballs, and, you know, Guile's zone is really weak, and Mika can have trouble getting in. So I think Cammy is the right character to stick with. And that is definitely what he's going to do.
Makes sense to me. Winner of this game right here goes on to the top 24 in winner's side, where they will then be one game away from qualifying for top 8.
round 1.
It's crazy how fast you could move from 96 to 24 just like that, 2 matches. But that's the way it goes, 96 to 48 to 24. It's divided in half every time you win. Ugh.
Ooh, I don't think we saw that in the entirety of the previous 2 games.
But like I said, you can't let that discourage you. Got to keep going after it. After all, it's just one hit. It's not like Menat gets anything crazy off of that crush counter heavy kick. Look at this, NuckleDu is just getting jump-ins all day. Again.
Oh, I love the walkout though.
Yeah, gets herself into this position, but you know, despite getting out of the corner and building up all that space, I don't feel like that space is necessarily the real estate of being able to walk backwards. Hasn't really, I felt like, benefited Sako that much, you know, because look, NuckleDu hasn't taken any damage in pushing her slowly backwards.
Out of there.
Yeah, smart.
And he just built the V meter. Ah, gets dunked anyway.
Oh,
Reset. Cammy's ready now for V-trigger. Sako will have super on the next anything. Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Sako at that low jab whiff range, if he's just buffering in the super the whole time, you know? Oh, man. Oh, that's
there you
it
go.
right there. Yep. There you go. Sako now is going to be at match point to send NuckleDu in the losers and to move on to the top 24.
It was a very slowly played round, but from both players. That's what you expect out of Sako most of the time with Menat. But NuckleDu actually played it quite slowly himself. He was content to walk and be patient. That's what he's doing right now, for example.
Yeah, still
not necessarily a bad idea, but didn't work out for him that time.
The nice impressive thing about this is really that Sako is kind of playing this very more Justin-like all of a sudden. It's definitely very buttonsy all of a sudden. Oh no, and NuckleDu missing the dive kick again.
Ready for everything right now. Sako's looking good. Oh boy.
Get the one jump in, and everything can go downhill. Nice back catch in the corner to avoid the throw, but not for much longer.
Woo! What are those orbs doing there?
Nothing.
Hasn't
right
even
now.
had a chance.
Oh my God! Still a chance to live. Still a chance right here.
NuckleDu could chip it out. He doesn't want to, and he ends up not needing to with stand medium kick and the trade. And guess what? It's the final round here for both players.
Final game, final round. Who's gonna make it into the top 24 on the winner's side? Sako just recently signing with Team FAV. Oh my God, really?
The reactions from NuckleDu. Has he been saving that until just this moment? Because he's had super before.
Yep, 320 damage about for most critical arts.
Hey.
Oh no! Oh, but
no.
Sako! Almost as if he wasn't sure what to do to punish that properly.
And that really would be a surprise. Dude, back to this patient game outside of the Fierce Orb. No, he walked into it, and so that's exactly when Sako pressed the button. Now he's got the knockdown.
Yeah, look at this, and he's tied it up here after that great start.
Didn't expect the hit!
Yeah. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? That is patented Sako with the crazy mix-up, and Sako sends NuckleDu in the loser's bracket. That was
pretty crazy at the end there.
Because the thing is, he called the orb. Sako usually dashes when he calls the orb behind him, and then the orb will come and follow him and hit him, right?
Take a look here.
So watch.
Going back just a little bit earlier.
So watch this. He calls the orb, dash forward, but instead he jumps, and it confused him. So NuckleDu was expecting him to have to block that orb after the dash, but instead Sako jumped. He wasn't expecting it, got to the other side.
That was also a counter hit, so NuckleDu was trying to do something.
Right.
Trying to
Probably
do something.
At the last second, he was probably just like, what the heck, all of a sudden, and hit a button, and then it was too late. The orbs were coming. He probably saw the jump and didn't think the orbs were coming, and it got him, so that's right.
Could be nicely done by Sako, who again moves on to the top 24 as a result.
That's right.